Well, Olivia Newton John, great to be able to catch up with you.
Thank you.
I just got to see your fantastic performance with David Foster for the Lions Club. You said some really lovely things about the Lions Club and wanting to be able to take part in it, and you know, such a huge humanitarian organization.
The largest in the world, I hear.
The largest in the world.
Yes.
And why did you decide? You said, absolutely, I'll come and do it. I'll speak to them all.
Well, first of all, when I first heard about it, they said they were honouring David Foster and giving him a humanitarian award. And I've known David for 27 years. I've known him for 30 years, but for 27 years ago, I came for his very first fundraiser for his foundation in Victoria. He had a baseball game. John Travolta was there, Rob Lowe was there, and we all played baseball. And that was the beginning of it. And I've known David so long, and just about every time I speak to him, he's off going to do a charity event somewhere. He's never said no. I really don't think he ever says no to charity. He's very generous with his time, and he's given back a lot. And he's just such an amazing artist anyway, and producer. That was a lovely opportunity to be able to, you know, thank him. And then I read about Lions, and I was very impressed with what I read. They're the largest. There's almost 1.5 million members around the world in over 200 countries. They're a secular group, but they do amazing things to help other people, which is a wonderful creed, you know, to have. So I was impressed with that. So those two things brought me here.
You've been obviously very busy and have the Vegas show, and you just announced it's going to be your Vegas show.
Yes, my Vegas show at the Flamingo is extending through the end of the year, and I'll be there for New Year's Eve. Yay!
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
And you have fun doing that show. I'm
having fun. You know, I didn't really know what to expect. I like the idea of being in Vegas because it's the same bed. You don't have to travel every day. The monitors and the stage are the same, and that appealed to me, but I wasn't really sure how I'd enjoy it. But I am really enjoying it, and the wonderful thing is that my friends come to see me from all over the world. They won't come an hour from their hometown, but they'll fly to Vegas.
Because it's
so
an
they
event.
show up from everywhere. Yeah, it's been wonderful. I've caught up with so many old friends. It's been great.
So is it true? So when you first came to America to perform, was that one of the first cities that you performed in?
It was actually, yeah. One of the first places I played was the Hilton, where Elvis was, with Charlie Rich. I opened for Charlie Rich, who was a wonderful country artist. And so I've played different hotels in Vegas for the last 25 years or so, but to be a resident for Caesars at the Flamingo is a real treat.
And it's what's a real treat for, you know, certainly your fans, is that you never walked away from or abandoned in any way the songs that people love. You never got tired, said, I don't want to do that song anymore, I don't want to do Grease. You embraced it.
Well, you know, because when I was a young girl, I went to see a famous artist, who I won't say who it was, and she didn't sing her hits. And I remember being very disappointed, and I made a mental note, if I ever make it, I'll always sing my hits, because that's why they're coming. There's a song there that was their song, they danced to, or, you know, had their baby or an anniversary or something. It's really important to them, and I hear that from my fans. And so and I also am very lucky. I have some wonderful songs. I had John Farrar and David Foster's written some of my songs, and Stevie Kittner, and I have some wonderful songs in my repertoire, so what's to hate, you know? It's great.
Do you have favorite ones to perform?
Yes. You know, I get asked this question a lot, and I always say it's kind of like children. How do you pick them? But Sam, I love. You know, John Farrar's music. He has such beautiful chords, and they're beautiful songs to sing. So I love singing that. I do a nightclub set in the show that's kind of new now. So I love singing those old songs, Cry Me a River and Sit in the Clowns and things like that. And the Grease songs are always a blast. And the Xanadu songs are fun because the audience are having such a good time. And the country songs are fun. So I have a good time all the way through it.
Watching you with David Foster just on the stage with the Lions, and so he says to the audience, and to you, I think, for the first time, that he had such a crush on you when he met you and got to work with you 20 some odd years ago, or more.
30 or something.
And then you proceeded to launch into I Honestly Love You.
You timed that well, right?
But you've had this relationship with him where you've worked and done so many things together.
We've been friends a long time, and he's an amazing producer and musician, so that's a treat. It's a treat, yeah.
So tell me how you are. How's your family? How are they? Oh, and because one of the things that I noticed, I love this, was this Twitter picture of you.
Oh, Chloe, yes, my daughter.
Your daughter posted, which is so much fun. Because that wasn't that long ago, right?
No, it wasn't long ago. She's gorgeous, and we're having a lot of fun together. We're going to record a song together soon.
That would
I'm really
be great.
excited about that.
You've worked with her before.
Yes, she's toured with me and all around the world, to Japan, and opened for me, and we would do a duet in the show. But this is going to be a different kind of music, kind of more dance stuff.
That'll be fun.
So I'm excited.
And so, and her health is good because she was public about some of her battles in terms of her anorexia and then spiraling out of control. And now
She's doing really well. Yes, I'm really proud of her.
at that point, because people, when they hear those stories, it can be so inspirational for people that have had something in their family, some kind of struggle in their family, as it was when you were public about your battle with breast cancer.
Yes, and I think Chloe, she says to me that she has a lot of Facebook friends and people that write to her who are going through the same kind of battles that she's gone through, and she's loving the fact that she can help them.
Yeah.
And that is wonderful, because the whole thing is about service and helping other people, and she's got that, and she loves that, and she gets a lot of pleasure out of it. So I think that, I think everything in life that we go through, you can turn that negative into a positive, and her positive is that she's helping other young people.
And she probably got a little of that from Mom.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe.
when the Wellness Center,
Yes,
after
of
your battle
course,
that's helped
of
so many
course.
people
Yeah.
in the past, and you're healthy now.
Yeah, I'm great, thank you. Yeah.
So how do you stay, I mean, you perform constantly, you travel still all over the world. Well, at least you get to land in Vegas when you're doing that show. But what keeps you healthy?
Well, I'm happy. I have a wonderful husband who I adore, and he works in the Amazon rainforest, so he has all these herbs that he feeds me all the time, Amazon herbs, and I have to thank him a lot for my health, because he keeps me healthy. And I love to sing, so I get to do what I love. I get to give back, which is a wonderful feeling, raising funds for the hospital and the wellness programs, which has been a passion of mine, to help people, body, mind, and spirit, when they're going through a cancer program, the cancer protocols. So I have a lot to be thankful and grateful for. So why should I not be happy?
Yes, absolutely, and we're grateful to be able to have a couple of minutes of your time. And thank you so
It
much.
was lovely to see you.